Of course, I do want to talk about one of the situations that there's a lot of fans talking about, and we have not read in depth what the responses are, but the pauses in game number 4, what is that impact like, both for you as a player, Nisqy, and yourself, Yamato, watching backstage? Let's start with Nisqy, in terms of the flow and your mentality.
I mean, it definitely breaks like the momentum, I'd say, for both teams, to be honest. Like, remember I tried to like all chat and kind of just talk with the enemy just because like there was nothing to do. We just had to wait. And yeah, it kind of sucks, to be honest. It's not like, I don't know, like we paused, but we thought it was really bad in game. Like we thought it was a bug. I guess it was not at the end, but at the end it's bad for both teams, I'd say, to pause. But yeah.
And Yamato, from your perspective?
Like, I understand that people are upset about it, but, you know, what we are told is to pause the moment we see a bug, right? And it turns out this was like a Ryze mechanic that was added to like prevent trolling. If you like do a move command outside of the Ryze ultimate, you don't TP with it. And we had no clue. And sure, pro players should know a lot of the mechanics, but sometimes there are things, I didn't know about this interaction. There are things that show up in the game, and we are told that we need to pause the moment you see anything that is game breaking. And in those moments, like Viego was in that ult, and that's like the parameters that we are playing under. We scrimmed with it, and I never saw this show up. So we are told to pause. If anything happens, we went for the pause. How people deal with pauses and how the challenge of it is something that is different for every team. And I understand that there is a human aspect that is a part of it, but in the end, you know, this is the rule set, and we're just following the rule set, right? If a bug happens, we're not going to just like not pause because we are afraid that it's not a bug or something, right? We're told to pause if we see a bug, and we just follow that through.
I have to wholeheartedly agree. I think in the nature of video games and the medium with which we compete, those possibilities are always there. So I err on the side of double check, make sure you are informed on that.